Yes, that's joebiline here, and today we are reviewing 92 rated Man of the Match Mertens. Leave a like if you're excited for this, and if you're going to enjoy it, leave a like at the end. It's up to you guys, but leave a like to smash the support for me. You've been absolutely amazing lately. I want to thank you all for it. And today we are reviewing Man of the Match Mertens. Massive thanks to EA Mobile for this review. As you know, if you've watched a few of my recent reviews, every so often, obviously I buy most FIFA points and players myself, but EA helped me out with a few of them just to make sure these reviews can get out quicker for you, because most of them, if I buy them early doors, I'm going to lose some profit, so they help me out that way. I don't sell them, I keep them all, and that I'm not looking to make profit from this. I'm just looking to get these reviews out for you guys so I can enjoy the player and show you if they're worth it. Man of the Match Mertens, I think this is his 7th version, and a lot of people, there's a bit of a joke going on Reddit and Twitter that it's FIFA Mobile Mertens edition with how many Mertens there is, but the guy's in absolutely unreal form in real life, so can't fault him for being that many, because he's on fire. Obviously his impact card 90 rated, many regarded as the best striker in the game, and he is brilliant. He was just so hard to get hold of, and he was going for about the 1.4 million if he ever did pop up on the market, which was very rare. With the introduction of this card is on the market. It's going for about the 3 mil or so mark. I'll just show you briefly here. Speaking of the devil, wait, was there did someone just see an impact there briefly? It looks like he disappeared. There. So as you can see, actually, that's quite funny. As I go to record this, a few more have been, since the Man of the Match came out, a few more impact cards have been popping up, but Mertens Man of the Match is costing you about over 3 mil at the moment. Impact was tied around the 1.3, 1.4 mark, which most thought was too low for him, which partly led to him never being on the market because he got bought straight away. At least with the Man of the Match card now, you have got a chance of getting him, and a lot of people were saying they would happily pay the 2-3 million mark for that impact card if they could. Like they'd like to sell him for that, buy him for that. The Man of the Match means that he is now readily available, not cheap, but packing a punch. Now you're probably wondering, is he much better than his impact card? Because his impact card felt like it couldn't be beaten. I'll tell you now, it is slightly better. But the best thing is that, more than anything, it makes him available. You can actually buy him. His stats, one thing that is weird, his stats are higher than his impact, of course, apart from finishing. His Man of the Match card is a 90 finishing, his impact's 93. But the rest are a lot higher. Shot power's 2 higher, long shots 2 higher, positioning's 2 higher, heading 60 instead of 52, short passing's 2 higher. Most of them are all like 2 stats higher. Apart from the acceleration and sprint speed, which are like 4 and 5 stats higher, but most are all a little bit higher, so there's not actually that much difference stat wise. His strength's up to 70, which is nice, but the rest is about between 2 to 5 stats higher individually than all of his impact stats, which kind of makes sense seeing as his impact's 90 and his Man of the Match is 92. Obviously he's boosted there due to my Team of the Year and Game Changers up to a 93, but there's not gone up too much, just a +2 or so here or there on the green stats, of course. But of course you can actually buy him now, which is great. Obviously I've been playing with him since last night, hammering through it, and I want to show you guys what I can do in a couple of games. 5 triple 2 1 false 9, yeah, that'll get him some targets. But yeah, I was showing you what I'm going to do. So you can get a feel of him in all game modes. I'm going to do a League v League tournament mode here, then I'll do a League v League game match, then I'll do an attack mode where I am in FIFA Champion. If you don't follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, make sure you do if you've got Twitter, where I post all my updates that obviously don't make it onto the YouTube. That's what we're talking about right now. This isn't a great start. I need to concentrate as well when I'm playing. Right, Mertens is going to pick it up here. Alright, I should have rouletted there, but I didn't. Yeah, but if you've used Impact Mertens already, you'll know how great he is, or if you've seen people use him, or if you've seen me use him when I did the comparison review, where obviously at the time I factored in his availability and price and said, yeah, go for Lacazette instead, because you could just pick him up when you wanted. Obviously, if you've got the coins, then you've got to get Mertens, but Lacazette's easily one of the other best strikers I've used, and he's about the mil, just under mark. But Mertens, yeah, if you're rolling with the cash, then you've got to pick him up, really. He's very, very clinical. Him going up to 70 strength adds that extra little bit of strength, which is nice now. Obviously, he's still a smallish guy, but he can... Is that him there? No, that's Coleman. I think he's offside. No, that's Modric. This best not be a wasted game where he doesn't turn up. I'm sure he normally does turn up in this formation though. He's offside there anyway. What am I doing myself? Neymar to Oxlade. I'm trying to force it, find too much, but it's this formation. That's a nice goal from Oxlade. Like I said, I do want to show you how I do my gains and my curves, but as I've said, I'm left-handed, so I don't know how useful it will be for you guys, because you'll be seeing it, because obviously most of you I assume are right-handed and you play right-hand controls, and I swipe my left index finger. Here's Mertens, finally on the last kick of the game. Curl it, there we go, never in doubt. He finishes what he gets. We just won't be using that formation next game, because it didn't get him too much there. But yeah, his finishing's brilliant, his passing's brilliant when you need to, although I'm going to be honest, I haven't really passed with him too much, because when I get Mertens and running through on goal, I'll use the roulette if I need to. On his roulette, he keeps it very close to him. You already know how good Impact Mertens is, you just wanted to know how much better his man of the match card, and to be fair, there's not too much difference. Like I say, he's definitely stronger, which is great. Right, let's have a look. Right, 5-4-1 fullback rush. We'll show you in a League v League now how it performs, because I do feel like there's slight different difficulties between the different modes. Okay, this guy's got the Impact Mertens up top, and I've got the man of the match. Right, from kickoff. I don't... Right, here we go. Yeah, Mertens, this is his strength. Like, on his Impact version, probably wouldn't have been able to keep hold of that, but that extra 7 strength, pushing up to 70, I feel like that 70 strength mark, and that's a nice barrier. Obviously, is it worth spending an extra 2 million to get that extra strength? I would say, if you're... one of the best things about this man of the match Mertens happens is that the Impact card is popping up more, and I'd say that's one of the best positives. One of the best pros of this man of the match card is that his Impact's now on the market more, because unless you've got the coins to be able to afford the man of the match version, and you've got like the 1.5 at the moment, grab his Impact card. Just grab his Impact card. There's not too much there's definitely not at the moment, while it's this price, £2 million, well, 2 million coins worth of difference. Obviously, it's a nicer higher rating, which boosts your overall rating, which means you should then in theory get less counters and more attacks for you. Right, here we go. Mertens, you do not miss. Not with them curlers, you don't. Them fabby dazzy doodles. Of course, if you didn't know, Mertens is right-footed, so he will favour his right foot. Like you see there, to add that little curvy-dervy in it. There's not actually a curve stat on FIFA Mobile. I guess it dictates by yourself and how good the player is in terms of his finishing. I guess finishing may have a bit of an impact, because obviously finishers, the higher you finish in, the better you're going to be able to put it into the corner, which I guess can factor in with curve. Aliba's going to be taking this. Go on, do a little loopy doop. There we go, boppity bop. Alabop. Where we going? Coleman. Let's find Mertens. Oh, it's going to get Rodriguez instead. Chest down, bang, bang, wallop. Kiss my ass is the guy's team name. And we're doing the opposite. Well, we're going to the next base, if you pardon my French. Okay. Go on, Mertens. Very tight angle. He's gone out for a throw-in. Not that they happen on the attack mode. Coleman. Curl. Fam dabby doozle. That curve is so good. You need to try and get used to it, lads, if you can. But like I say, because I use my left index finger, and the way the game you're going from left to right, I think it just favours me. I don't know if you'd have the same effect trying to use your right hand, because you'd have to bring your right hand over to the right hand side, the left hand side of the screen. Go on, Mertens. Turn, spin, shoot. Nowhere. Keeper not in sight. Can't get to it. One thing that does annoy me about Mertens is he doesn't have a game face. It's one of the little things, but you know, when a player has a game face, it's just so much more rewarding, I feel, after he's scored and he's celebrating, because they actually kind of look like the player. But obviously that's not the case here. Let's see if we've got anything waiting. Let's play Randy, who finished top 20 last season. Alright, he's not counted that, that's all good. We'll jump into the third and final game with you, but yeah, if you haven't realised already, this guy has Impact Mertens as well. Randy does. We played a few times now. But yeah, the best thing about this card is it means that the impact card's going to appear on the market more, which means you could be able to get him, because before it was unless you had all day to just sit there refreshing. I got very lucky. I got in from work and was refreshing while I was eating my dinner and getting changed when I got in from work, so I was lucky and one managed to pop up. Obviously others I know haven't been as successful, but I managed to get the impact. I did sell him because I needed the coins and I was going to stick with Lacazette for the time being, and I've got my Firmino and my Suarez and my Icardi and my Costa, so I'm not short on striker options. I've tried most of the best. Jamie Vardy I haven't tried man of the match, but I can imagine him being kind of similar because they've both got insane speed and very, very high, insane shooting. But yeah, I don't actually see him that much. Maybe it's just because of his price and people don't want to pay 3 million or so for Jamie Vardy. Mertens people do, because Mertens can do the Mertens stuff. His impact's really great, and I would definitely reckon if you've got the coins, definitely pick it up. Maybe wait until later in the week in case he drops a little bit more, because obviously their impact's Monday to Monday, and we're only at Wednesday when I'm recording this, Thursday night, so we're about first few days in. He could drop a little bit more, especially now inform packs are out. And hey, you know, EA may throw a promo on us at the weekend. Obviously we've got the African Cup stuff in the moment, where I've seen a few people actually back in. Foot Freak, if you haven't seen, if you don't sub to Foot Freak, who I played in the first round of Tribute, he actually managed to pack man of the match Mertens in an African Cup pack. He's uploaded that, so go check that out if you want to see one in a pack. Obviously he had to pack him. I unfortunately got the hookup from EA due to my game changer work, which I'm massively grateful for EA for. Mertens, there you go, slotted. I don't know if he's missed any shots he's actually got away. There's been a few ways he's been tackled early due to my missed dribbling runs, but I don't know if he's missed any shots tonight. There we go. Simple as you like. 17-13 against Randy. Randy. Well, it's Andy, Randy, I don't know. David Luiz, let's stop this. Thank you. Oh, wait, he slipped. He's done a John Terry. He's going to recover, though. John Terry didn't. Right, gone along. Let's try and get Mertens involved one last time. Oh, no, his defender's got there. Let's close him down. Oh, he got there as well. Why did you blow up so quickly, FIFA? EA, should I say. But yeah, lads, if you've got the coins for him and you was over him and you hadn't managed to get the impact yet, definitely get him. If you... he's great. As you can see there, he does not miss. There's how I'm doing so far. 12 million fans, just about. I was going to try and go for top 250, but it's just too hard. With me working in the week, I just don't have enough time to do it. I just don't have time. I tried on the Sunday night. Saturday night was when I was racing a lot of it, and I was close. I think the highest I got to was ranked 260. Went to bed and I was ranked 500 something, and from there I just haven't had enough time to get back into it. So it's a shame. But one bonus that I did manage to do, if you look here, if you don't follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, you won't have seen, but certainly ranked number 1 by a long way. Well, he attacked me. Last night. It's going to be a lot of scrolling to do here. Scrolling. How are you guys finding the difficulty? Do you feel like in attack mode this year the difficulty's gone up? Because I do. There we go. Surly, we played him and we beat him. I think it was 18-13 the result in the end. So we beat rank number 1. So I'll take that as a personal victory. But yeah, pick up Mertens. But yeah, how are you finding attack mode this season? Are you finding it more difficult? I certainly am. My scorelines are a lot less than they were today and last year. I don't know if that's because maybe just... Obviously, I've got to FIFA Champions quite quickly, and the other people who already have are those that are good and play the game a lot like me. And maybe it'll get easier as the rest of the season goes on, as more people reach FIFA Champions, we'll have to see. But it does feel like the keepers have definitely had an improvement, which I don't mind, because if you're spending that much on a keeper, you want them to be able to save. But back to Mertens, to sum it up, buy him or his impact card. He's only a little bit better, but he's readily available. So if you've got the coins, get him. He will be staying with me. Got no interest, and I just don't know who my 3 strikers are now. Mertens, Lacazette, Firmino, Suarez. I packed Firmino. I've got a special connection with him. Icardi, I'm going to sell eventually. I'm just holding on to him, hoping he goes up a bit. But maybe I'll sell Suarez. But 99 rated Suarez. I've just got so many options. But Mertens, absolutely class. Hopefully he'll drop to just below the 3 million mark, so he's a little bit more affordable. Not that it is. maybe you'll pack him. That'd be nice. I'll have a video out on African Cup of Nations Salah soon as well. I end up completing the plan, and I also plan to do an informed Gabriel Jesus for you as well, lads. So we've got all that coming and more. Maybe I'll do a Nasri versus Bernadeschi. Let me know below. Do leave a like. Come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all.